there's a general notion that only the designated, only the elected can have an impact. I suggest to you to think differently, because after all, when Winston Churchill spoke on the campus of Westminster College almost 70 years ago, he was a citizen of Britain, not the Prime Minister of Britain. And yet his words has had a profound impact and continues to, even in the present.
An iron curtain has descended across the continent.
On March 5th, 1946, when Winston Churchill delivered what has become known as the Iron Curtain speech here at Westminster College, Churchill, looking forward, realized that there was a looming threat in the Soviet regime.
It talked about a new relationship between Britain and the United States to avert and to prevent the expansion of Soviet power.
No nation, as Churchill warned, can stand alone and tackle the looming threats. Only together can they solve the world's problems. It was really the beginning of what we now call the Cold War.
46 years later, Gorbachev shows up here on campus and closes down the Cold War. And so in essence, the Cold War started here. And 46 years later, the Cold War ended here.
I think Winston Churchill's brand of leadership is very relevant today. He was a keen observer of human nature and a great student of history. He once said, "The farther you can look back, the further forward you will see."
Winston Churchill was a proponent of conversations. The Iron Curtain that exists in America today is not a curtain of bricks and mortar. The curtain that we deal with is now a curtain of intolerance. A curtain which we're not going to listen to the other person's perspective, that it's going to be our way or the highway. And I think we need to be very careful and learn from the lessons of Winston Churchill to think big, but to think bold ideas that bring us together, not tear us apart.